Hey guys, guess what? You don't have to be a range AD carry to play bot lane. Supports can do more than support, and Heimerdinger is actually not a troll pick. It's time to get creative and try new things instead of ridiculing other people in Champion Select. It's time to break the meta. Deal with it.
Yar! Avast ye scallywags, shiver me timbers, and, walk the plank. I don't know anything else pirates say, 'cause I'm not a pirate. But you know what? We all can be pirates on the internet. Yes. Anyway, hey guys, what's going on? Chris, aka the Wolf here, and welcome to another episode of Breaking the Meta. And today we are going to be playing some AP Gangplank in the middle lane. Why am I talking like this? I don't know, but I'm feeling kind of happy today, so I'm hoping that it rubs off on some of you guys. Anyway, AP Gangplank is, yeah, he was made popular by CivHD. I'm just predicting the comments here, because typically I like to think about what the comments are going to be when I do a certain idea, and I can just be like, you're copying CivHD. I'm not copying CivHD. Me and what CivHD do is a little bit different. He does highlights, he does builds and all that, and I do entire gameplays. You find out not just what he can do, but how you lead up to that point. Get it? Good. Anyway. So, right now we're just kind of defending for the, we're defending for invade, making sure that they do not go into our jungle, because this is our property, our land, and we will shoot them in the head, or whatever pirates do. We will make them walk the plank, if they happen to think they can come upon our property. But, yeah, I'm thinking, since this is probably going to be a pretty popular video, let's go ahead and try to get it to 10K likes. I know you guys have the power, you have the ability. Just sometimes we forget. Oh my gosh! No, 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 no. Don't pull him close to me. That's not where I want to be. Okay. Well, not the best start for me, but at the very least, we know that they're not going to be invading this time. They were probably defending the buff for Mundo, and I just kind of walked into the dark area, but you know what? That's fine, because I'm not afraid. Anyway, leave a like if you enjoy. Let's try to get it to 10K likes, and follow me on Facebook and Twitter, and be sure to go to the poll, because I wanted to play Urgot this game. I did not want to play APGP, but you guys made me, so now you're going to have to bend to my will. There's a choice of Urgot and Victor on the next poll. But we're going against the Syndra, so the master of the balls. But it's okay, because we have the oranges, and everything's going to be alright. We have enough for our oranges now. And now, my main issue with Gangplank that I've been having in the other games where I've been doing bad is because I didn't take advantage of his early game. Because Gangplank has one of the best early games of anybody with the highest base health. He has a really good early game passive that just whittles down people's health, and he's just a really good early game duelist. Unfortunately, in this game, I can't really demonstrate that, but in the last game, I kind of figured that out when I took Diana down when I was less than half health, and or not less than half health. I was about 3/4 health, and she was full with her shields, and I managed to outduel her with a little bit of help with my creeps. So I was like, hey, you know what? This was a level 1 duel, by the way, so I'm not able to level 1 duel Syndra, where she would most definitely very easily lose. But I'm trying to kind of stay alive and stay relevant, hope she makes a mistake, and then I'll try to capitalize on it where she gets a little bit cocky. I think I should be able to take her down from half health, and you know, we're going to give it a try here. And, oh yeah, she's putting herself in a bad position. She's actually already dead. She's dead. And just like that, just exactly what I was trying to tell you. I was half health. She got cocky. She's like, oh no. I'm gonna ignore the Gangplank that's less than my health. And then, you know what? She paid for it. With her life. Yar! Going to take her booty. I don't even know. Yeah, you know, Gangplank's up for that. He's like, yeah, I want some of that booty. But anyway, another thing I want to mention while I'm just sitting here, you know, AFK farming, is one of my subscribers who gave me my EU West account is hosting a tournament for EU West players. It's a 5v5 tourney. So if you want to invite your friends and give it a try, prizes are to be determined. It is a... Whoa, okay. We might want to actually back off here. I'm just going to take this, and we're going to recall. But anyway, it's for bronze to gold, and the prizes are to be determined. It's from January 18th to 19th in 2014, so link's going to be in the description if you want to check that out. Please do not ask me to advertise things, because I'm doing this as a favor for him, because I consider him a very cool dude. But I'm not going to be, you know, advertising things in every video. This is a one-time thing. Bottom lane looks like they're doing okay. They're getting pushed their tower, and it appears support Mundo's a new thing, because the fact that he gets so much passive gold that he can actually become pretty damn tanky. Mundo does not need that much gold to become tanky, but I think we can just abuse the heck out of this Syndra in lane. Like, once she gets her ultimate, Syndra's pretty terrifying. But I think we've got the advantage here as soon as we manage to get that kill on her. And it really, you saw how, I wouldn't say I was behind, but you saw how much of a hard time I was having at first. I gotta be careful here, because she's probably gonna get her ultimate, and I'm letting her just shove her balls right all over my face. That is not a good thing. But we're gonna go ahead and try to slow her down and try to get a kill here. Damn it, I tried to dodge the ball. I don't think we're going to be able to catch up to her. Looks like bottom lane. Whoa! This guy came out of nowhere, but it's okay. I've got oranges. Everything's fine. I think everything's fine. I'm going to try to run away back to mid lane. I don't think he should be able to get me. Alright, he's turning away. Wukong's in some trouble. I'm not going to head back there. Bottom lane's in trouble. I think we might have baited them a little bit. Yeah, I might have had to position that ultimate a little bit better. She was able to walk out of it pretty easily. Or maybe I just ulted too early. But now I'm in trouble. But I'm never in trouble because I've got my oranges and I'm okay. Anyway, so we're just going to casually go back to farming in our lane. That never happened. But that's another thing. Okay, with AP Gangplank, you have to remember, you do not have burst damage. This was what caused me the most trouble. You have poke damage. Early game, you have like the best all-in ability because your orange heals so much, and your auto attacks and your passive do so much damage. But you do not have that burst damage that just makes every mid laner go all tingly in the pants. Unfortunately, the only thing that gives that pants tingle is the oranges, which heal you for all of your health. And let me assure you, in some situations, I have gotten a little bit tingly. But, what was I talking about again? I don't remember. Anyway. Okay. So I'm going to try to continue poking her down. She is level 6 now, so I have to be careful. Like, right about at this health, I probably can be taken down by her ultimate. And yeah, I'm definitely in a little bit of trouble if I get caught by her ultimate ability. But I mean, another major thing that I had to learn with Gangplank is if you try to use your ultimate on Smartcast, and if you have your screen locked, you're an idiot. This is something that pains me so much to say, but it's 100% true. I'm gonna get boots. Oh no, I should have gotten frickin' Lichbane. Okay, I'll wait for Boots of Lucidity because that'll mean my ultimate and my oranges are up faster. I should have gotten, well, I don't know. Maybe Boots of Lucidity are better. To be determined. We'll see how this goes. I always like having more AP, but to be honest, maybe the Boots of Lucidity are a better choice with all that movement speed and the cooldown reduction. It's pretty invaluable early game. But it looks like this Syndra is going to have a bad time because here comes the ultimate. Here comes the Wukong. And there goes the Syndra. Oh, I didn't get the kill. That would have been awesome for me. Because then I would have had blue buff. Oh well. Oh well, Wukong already had blue buff, but, you know, to be honest, there was no way Wukong could have prevented that. Because he was kind of ulting to do all the damage. So, you know what? You know what, Wukong? You go, girl. You get that blue buff. I'm fine anyway. I got my not chalice. I got my what's it called? Flask, crystalline flask. Gonna do a little bit of damage. I don't have my ultimate to help down bottom lane, but maybe I can go roam for a kill. Dude, Thresh! Thresh! Body block, man! Jesus. Alright, we're closing in on him. Eat the oranges so the slow goes away. Alright, screw it. We're gonna go ahead and focus on the Mundo for now. And we'll switch focus if we need to. Nope. Oh, that was perfect. That was actually, wow, I didn't expect all that damage to come from, what's-her-face. Aatrox coming in on the side, but he can't do anything. He knows it. I still do not have enough for my... This is frustrating. I don't have enough for my blasting wand. So I don't even know what I'm going to buy when I go back to base. Home guards! You know what? Screw it. I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to sell this, and we're going to get the, what am I doing? I had it right in front of me. Blasting wand. We're going back. We have no sustain, but you know what? We have more AP. This was a complete impulse buy, but whatever. We'll be fine. Anyway, we went ahead and gave our bottom lane a little bit of help. But when Wukong ganked, I was just like thinking, her flash is down. If he comes again, Syndra is screwed. Just imagine the power duo that, damn it, she's doing a lot of damage to me. That Wukong and Gangplank have together. Like here he comes. Alright, I'm gonna place my ult down as soon as he comes in, and then Wukong's gonna ult. Here we go. She has no escape. And what can she do? She just dies. She just dies. I love it. This is perfect. This is a great ganking synergy. Okay, so well, no, I don't really want him to do that. Because what happens if he tries to back off too early, then we might lose a kill, lose a bunch of cooldowns. I prefer the gold goes to somebody, and I'm perfectly fine not getting kills. Like, it's better that they go all in and we get the kill rather than, you know, trying to transfer it to me. Unless it's completely obvious that they're going to die. But, Wukong says many GPs. I haven't seen Gangplank in, like, a day and a half. Not a day and a half. In probably a month, I'll be honest with you. I don't see Gangplanks that much at all. Maybe a month might be exaggerating. But at least a couple weeks. Ultimates are almost up. Wukong's heading down bottom lane. Not sure what he's doing, because Mundo is not really going to bend easily to his will. But we're farming pretty decently. Not great. Not amazing. Definitely not amazing. We're missing quite a few last hits, but definitely want this blue buff. So this is something that I have not been getting. I do not get a jungler that gives me blue buff as Gangplank, and it pisses me off, because I need that sustain in lane. Uh-oh. Okay. Well, I guess I'll be soloing this. That's fine, it's not a big deal. But this gives me the ability to sustain not only my mana, but my health, because you have to keep in mind, my mana ratios, you lack the burst, you have poke. So you poke with your Q, Lichbane, and then you heal with your W. That's the way AP Gangplank works. But it appears that my own team plays against me most of the time because they don't believe that AP Gangplank can work, and well, it ends up working out for the worst because of that. And I am taking way too much damage. I want to back off here. Wukong might be going in for another gank on Syndra. I'm going to start working on it. She has no flash. Whoa, okay. Oh, Wukong's going in for the kill though. Oh no, he wasn't able to get it. Okay, I put my ult down a little bit too early. And on top of that... Here, let's take this guy down. Oh well, looks like we're not going to get a kill on... I forget champions' names! What is that champion? Who's that champion? It's Teemo! Another blue buff for me? I don't know if he wants to take it for himself though. Yeah, okay. I was going to take it, but that's fine. But yeah, like I said, I ulted way too early on that one. And for some reason, none of the cannonballs appeared to land on her. That's another thing about AP Gangplank. His ult is a little bit random. Like, you might get really lucky and do a ton of damage with it, and then you might actually do no damage at all. But yeah, man, that's AP Gangplank. He bends to nobody's will. He does whatever the fuck he wants, because you know what? He's a pirate, and when you're a pirate, that's what you can do. That's what the oranges are for. They're for the I don't give a fuck ability. Yeah, I almost forgot to mention. You know the little roulette wheel thing, or not the roulette, but basically the mystery skin roulette that was... Oh, are they trying to dive me right now? Is this what's happening? They're actually getting pretty damn close, but Syndra was underneath the tower when she initiated that. Lost the tower, got a kill. I'm going to say that's worth. Not really. Definitely not worth. I was being sarcastic. Do not call me out on that one. I think the next item we're going to go for is a Rabadon's. I typically like to go into Lichbane, Rabadon's, what's it called? The Visage? The Spear Visage, yeah. And Zanya's, and then into the Frozen Gauntlet. Because your Lichbane and your Frozen Gauntlet stack, and it's really nice having that CC on every Q, because it gives you a lot of kiting ability, allows you to... get people off. You know, you have your W to run away, you know, not give a fuck Gangplank, just walks away from anything. And then you got your Q ability, which will slow them, but even more with the Frozen Gauntlet. Alright, we're going to back off now. Oh. Oh, nah. Not worth it, because you don't have bursts. I'm sorry, my friend, you are a poking champion, Gangplank. By the way, I wonder how many times I've said the F word in this commentary. I'm playing a sailor, so it's just natural. I'm gonna place ult right there, right in the middle of him, but he's gonna be able to actually speed right out, so it was kind of a waste of an ult, actually. However, I see your Lucian, and I raise you up. I don't know what I'm saying. Alright, we're just gonna go ahead and kill that guy, and I can keep going. Oh, doesn't matter. Have oranges later. And we're just going to hide in here, and bye-bye. I'm going to stay here and try to hide away from Ribbon, because she's probably going to try to ult me. Got my oranges. Now I'm battle ready. Always ready for battle. Oh, shoot. Okay, I just walked right into her. That was my bad. I thought she expended her stun already, but I wasn't really paying much attention to the fight, I guess. I did not want to leave Jinx alone. This appears to have not been worth it. I should have left Jinx alone. Actually, you know what? What kind of talk is that?
We're pirates. We don't leave our crew behind.
Nope. I didn't think he was getting away from that one. Alright. Akali is... I have not even been paying attention to Akali, but Akali is apparently just dominating top lane in every way, in every terrible, awful, dirty way she can. Bottom lane was having a little bit of trouble, but that's fine. Lucian's a pretty tough lane. And then you got Mundo. But even still, they're not doing that bad. They just lost their tower. It's not that big a deal. But what we do need is we need to start getting towers. We're going to go ahead and ult down in the dragon. You can't get that dragon when I'm here. And can we steal it? Oh, Jinx, you boss! Oh my gosh. That was awesome. That timing was great. That was fantastic. I hate it when the fog of war happens. I hate it when fog of war happens. That's the bottom line. And then your character just stops like, was I doing something? I don't... You know what? I'm gonna go make myself a sandwich. I don't even know. Alright, let's go ahead and finish off these minions, and then we're going to... Let's go back to base and get ourselves that needlessly large rod. Yeah, it was pretty boss of Jinx. I love it when that happens. Reminds me of that Baron Steel in the LCS with Janet Tornado, level 1. Too strong. I'd be willing to bet it was Smite Vicious that missed that smite. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm not sure because I didn't actually watch it. I heard about it. It was pretty epic. It sounded pretty epic. But unfortunately, I was not given the pleasure of watching that particular clip. But I was like, oh, really? It also reminds me of that Nami that stole Baron from one of my videos. I can't remember which video that was. Okay, let's bait her in. And whoa, she's actually doing an absolute shit ton of damage. What? Okay. I must have gotten a little bit too cocky there. I was like, hey, let's bait her in with this ward. She'll never... I'm an idiot. She did way more damage than I bargained for. But hey, she's Syndra and that's what she does. That was my fault. Kali, I don't think she wants to chase that. That's a Mundo. It's not worth going all the way, expending all your cooldowns for Mundo. He's just going to heal it all up. Yeah, she's 4-4 now, so I have to be careful. She can burst apparently all of my health plus the W. And I'm not an all-in champion. I'm a poke, and I have my ultimate for team fights and assisting globally. But, still got my ultimate up, so if Akali needs it, I can toss it over there. But maybe we can get some revenge on this Syndra if she decides to stay mid lane. Show her the 1-2. I think I'm going to start heading top, though. Because I do not want Akali to get dived. Although, you know what? With as good as she's doing, she's probably going to head up there. She's like, oh, a 1v2 situation? Ha, easy. And she'll just kill them both. Right there on the spot. They'll both drop dead. Okay. Not sure about that ulti there, buddy. We could have stacked them on top of each other. We could have had something beautiful. We could have had it all. And I died again. But Akali is going to survive, right? Akali, you got this, right? Come on, make it all worth, baby. I believe. Nope. Oh, shit. Oh, Akali, can you be a badass? Nice! Nah, Mundo's not going to be able to do it. Meanwhile, bottom lane's having some epic times. Top lane, okay. I'm going to say it again, that was my fault, because I'm playing stupid right now.
Well, blow me down.
And Gangplank's like, well, blow me down! Well, you know what, Gangplank? I didn't ask for your opinion. If I want it, I'll ask for it. You know what? We got our Rabadons. We got our Lichbane. We need to build some magic resist like Aesop. And yeah, I'm gonna have to agree with this Thresh here. We need to take mid lane tower down. It's been up for far too long. It's been a menace. It's time for mid lane tower to stop its reign of terror, killing all of our pink minions. They're purple minions, I'm sorry. Purple, the best color in the rainbow. The only color in the rainbow. Taste the rainbow. Well, I guess we're not going to be taking that tower. Not that Syndra and Riven's here. So where are we going to go? Well, we might engage on them. Alright, go ahead and put our ultimate down. Oh, the beauty! Oh, yes! Full use of my ultimate there. That was awesome. Mundo's just going to heal all the way up, but... Oh! Oh, the Jinx ultimate! I'm loving all this combo right now. Jinx, you're just after my heart right now. I'm going to have a heart attack. Alright, alright. We need to recollect. We just got 2 kills. I think we can probably push another tower, to be honest. And then again, they do have pretty decent wave clear. So I think we should probably back off. Well, I'm kind of torn because they're staying and I don't want to leave them behind. I'm just going to ping them back and walk away. Is red buff up? Nope. And they're probably heading down this way, so I'll just ward here and I'll continue walking along. Just walking along. I'm going to place my pink inside the dragon. Deep inside, just to make sure that when they walk by they can't see it. And I'm going to head away from this one. Akali's still being a badass. I think we got this game in the bag. Get ourselves some magic resist. And I can't afford anything else. You know what? Let's buy some words. That'll probably never get placed, because I'll tell you right now, I am terrible at using... I don't know what happened. Like, at the end of Season 3, I was like, wards! Wards win games! Wards, 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 wards! Wards are good! Wards are the best! And now in Season 4, I'm like, what's a trinket? What's a ward? It's actually discouraging me from warding, but I'll get it, guys. I'll get it. But I got my ultimate up. We might be able to get another great team fight in. Akali's not here, though, so we have to be careful. But... You knocked him out of my freaking... Oh, this Thresh. He knocked him out of my... It would have been funny if I took in the red buff. He knocked him straight out of my ultimate. Douchebag. Gotta be careful when fighting because I don't have my ult for another 70 seconds. And without your ult, you're just a Q. And a heal. Oh, Thresh is still battling out with Aatrox. Alright, baby, don't worry, we'll save you. No, you don't need saving. You probably would have killed him yourself. And Akali's going balls deep. He's going all the way. I'm not sure if that is the best method of action. But I'm trying to do what I can to keep them in. Yeah. Alright, that's not working out. And I wanted to get one more Q on Riven. Nope, I figured I was going to die in a stupid way. I should have just walked right out. I was like, no, my oranges will heal me. Oh, can she kill him? Oh, he's so close. Oh, no. Aw, man. Jinx was actually doing pretty well in that fight against Mundo. I was surprised. I was like, oh, she's dead. Anyway, we got ourselves our Spectre Scowl. Almost got enough for Spirit Visage. Kali kind of did bait us in there. It's fine. I can't say I've played a perfect game, but we've played a pretty decent game so far. I'm going to expend my ult here. Oh, goodbye! Just say goodbye, Syndra. It's over for you. I love matching up Wukong's ult with my ult. It's fantastic. I'm just trying to kind of think of what other ults would go great with, like Leona's ult, Malphite's ult. Anybody with just a good amount of AoE CC, like, oh, think of Zyra. Just Zyra knocking everybody up, knocking them right into those cannonballs. Think about, who else has AoE CC? Lissandra has a little bit. Amumu. Amumu's a big one. Frickin' Jarvan's ult. There we go. Sejuani. Alright, that's enough. Ash Arrow. Okay, I'm done. I think. Yeah, I'm done. I'm done with that whole thing. I'm done with that life. I'm gonna warn my team that I still need my ult to be useful. Because let's be honest here. I'm not gonna be doing much more in a team fight. Just 22 more seconds. Well, looks like we're getting engaging anyway. Not a heavy engage. Okay, now we're heavy engaging. 12 seconds until I can do stuff. Oh, that was so close. All right, well, we can take the tower. And I've got my ult now, so if they choose to stay, everybody's dead. Drop the bombs. Oh, excuse me, Aatrox, please. Stop tickling me from behind. That's a little bit rude. That's my phone. Alright, so we're definitely going to take an inhibitor here. And it looks like we're just going to take the game like that. Alright, well guys, I hope you enjoyed. This was AP Gangplank. Definitely something that you're going to want to practice a lot before you take into ranked. I honestly would keep it away from ranked because it's a very niche pick. It's hard to play, hard to master, but it's fun to play in normals with friends. So give it a try. I hope you enjoy. See you guys next time. Peace out.
We play games just to have fun, and we don't care who lost or won. We don't care what our teammates say, we don't care if we ramble for days. We're breaking the meta on the road to plat. Where we go, there's no coming back, so come sit down, relax, and laugh and play. And watch Soul Wolf today. Watch Soul Wolf today.